We're here today at Soji Modern Asian Restaurant with Chef Ryan Andre. Tell me a little bit about your restaurant before we get into kind of what you do. But this is a pretty interesting spot here. You have Asian food here. What are we talking about on your menu?
We actually have a modern Asian. So what we did was we tried to stay away from the fusion aspect of Asian and kind of putting Americanized stuff on it. So we went and did more traditional type stuff. I actually spent time in Thailand and stuff like that. So I actually researched some of the true, authentic recipes and stuff like that. And that's kind of what we do here, is to kind of keep it traditional, keep it authentic, and kind of stay away from the Americanized stuff. So
you're also a pretty avid outdoorsman. You like to fish a lot. You've done Ride the Bull. You did pretty well in that this year. Tell us a little bit about your background outside.
Of course, I'm the kayaking chef on Instagram, but I was raised outdoors. I mean, I like to fish. I like to saltwater fish, hunting. I mean, I picked up hunting probably 15, 20 years ago, and I mean, that's another passion of mine as well. I just like to be out in the woods and in the water.
Which brings us to what we're making today. We actually brought some of the halibut that we caught earlier this year over in Alaska. Tell folks what we're making today.
Well, I didn't get to go to Alaska.
But you need to come next year.
Yes, indeed. But we're actually making a Cantonese style halibut dish that's going to be using a lot of fresh green onion, cilantro, soy sauce, different types of stuff like that.
So we've got two pretty thick fillets. If you haven't cooked with halibut before, it's not really a flaky fish. It's more like a meaty fish.
Yeah, it's a little bit more dense. It's similar to flounder, but it's a little bit more dense than flounder.
All right, let's get started.
So we're going to get that salt right back here. And as you can see, our skillet's already hot. We're going to go ahead and salt both sides of the fillet. I like to cook with the kosher salt. I guess that iodized salt just kind of coats it way too much and gets it way too salty. So that's a little bit more for finishing your food at the table.
All right, is that good?
That's good.
What kind of oil are we cooking with today?
That's just simple canola oil.
Okay.
Keep it light and keep it where you won't taste oil on your fish instead of using, heavier flavor oil and stuff.
And you've got it pretty hot too.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
And that's probably important to get the fish seared.
Yeah, we're going to sear that side down. Then we're going to use the presentation side. Flip it over. We're going to turn the fire down just a little bit. So, of course, because it's so thick, we're going to kind of cook it all the way through.
Right. Now, halibut, we've learned from trial and error cooking this before that it's a fish, not that you want to overcook any fish, but it's a fish that's easy to overcook. So, what temperature would you like to compare this to for someone cooking it at home?
Probably a medium.
Okay.
I would cook it to about a 135, 140 degree internal temperature.
Okay.
That way, it doesn't just fall
chewy.
apart. Yeah, it'll fall apart with those big old flakes in it.
Okay.
All right.
That looks good.
So yeah, we're gonna let that cook for probably about another 2.5 to 3 minutes on that side, and
Nice little golden brown.
Yep.
When we come back, we're gonna put the sauce that we're about to prepare, make that, and put it together with the dish.
Hi, I'm Donnie Rouse. There are a lot of different reasons to shop at Rouse's.
It's the people. Everybody that works here is just so nice.
Our stores get deliveries 7 days a week.
They have such a wide variety at Rouse's. Everything's in stock. I mean, everything.
We use Rouse family recipes and ingredients found right here in the store.
It's the food. Rouse's food tastes like homemade.
And they're local.
Like us.
We also have great prices.
That's the difference Rouse's makes.
The Louisiana Wildfowl Festival is October 5th and 6th at the Castine Center at Pelican Park in Mandeville. Over 2,000 hand-carved and collector decoys and other stunning wildlife by world champion carvers. Compare your favorites with judges who award over $45,000 in prizes. Buy outstanding wildlife and wildfowl art at Sunday's auction. See live decoy carving and painting at the Louisiana Wildfowl Festival Saturday, October 5th and 6th at the Castine Center in Mandeville's Pelican Park. Visit lwccg.com. Here's how I guarantee my crawfish tastes great every time. I use Louisiana Fish Fry brand seafood boil. Why do the pros use Louisiana Fish Fry seafood boil?
Because the flavor is so good.
Louisiana Fish Fry seafood boil has more garlic, onion, paprika, lemon, and not too much salt.
Louisiana Fish Fry brand seafood boil. Find the yellow bag, pour and boil for great crawfish every time.
Welcome back. We're here at Soji Modern Asian Restaurant with Chef Ryan Andre. We're cooking some halibut from Alaska. We're doing a Cantonese dish. The fish is almost done, and now we're going to do the sauce.
Doing the sauce. All right, I'm going to hand you these. We're going to pull that fish here shortly.
Okay.
This is going to be a garnish slash fresh herbs to go on top of that fish. All right, so we got a little bit more canola oil.
A couple tablespoons?
Yeah,
Don't need
about
to go
3
crazy.
tablespoons. We have 2 tablespoons of shredded ginger. And 2 tablespoons of shredded garlic.
Why is it that you like to keep the garlic kind of thick like that?
Louisiana thing, I guess. 'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, I just like the taste of garlic.
Yeah.
And it kind of
Oh yeah, you can smell that.
Yeah, slicing it super thin just kind of allows it to crisp up in there as well.
Yum.
We're going to let that brown just a little bit, and we're going to start adding everything else to it.
Yeah, it smells amazing. Ginger and garlic, both two very fragrant herbs, I
Yeah,
guess.
just like our holy trinity here in the
Exactly.
South is just, I mean, you can't beat that smell. I wish they could bottle it and put it in perfume
Absolutely.
or bottle.
So this is the green onion, but you're using the bottoms of the green onion, the
Yeah,
bulb.
this is going to be more of your oniony and kind of a sweet flavor to it.
Okay.
The top of the green onion is going to be a little bit more,
Bitter?
it's got a little bit fresher and stuff
Okay.
like that. So that's going to be more of a over the top of it. And then we have a little bit of mixture of soy sauce, sugar, water, and a little bit of salt. And then I got 1 teaspoon of sambal.
Sambal is?
Sambal is a chili garlic sauce.
Oh, the smells are awesome.
We can go ahead if you want to take
Sure.
that fish out.
Yep.
We can put that on that plate. Put one down like this. Kind of lean that other one up on it.
Oh, we're going fancy here.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
It's all
We gotta
about
get fancy.
presentation.
We're in a restaurant.
Absolutely. Presentation is everything.
At home too, I like to get fancy.
You eat with your eyes first.
All right, sauce is about done. We're gonna let it reduce just a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna do.
Parsley,
This is cilantro.
cilantro.
Fresh cilantro on top.
Tops of the green onion.
And then when you pour the sauce over the top, it's just gonna kind of warm that up and
So all
Cook it
together, you
for a
can
bit.
see it's a pretty fast, easy dish.
fast, easy dish.
Easy to make at home.
And we're gonna just pour this stuff.
Man, you could really host a dinner party and impress a lot of people with this one.
Indeed.
Get the sauces down for presentation.
It's all
Tell you
about
what, I know what I'm
presentation.
making with my halibut when I get home. So-
I'll write the recipe down.
Start to finish, only about 15 minutes. Maybe the prep time could
If
take
that, and
longer.
you can actually, if you want to serve some vegetables with it, or maybe some steamed bok choy or something like that to go with it.
Now, what do you call this dish?
This is Cantonese halibut. You can actually do it steamed as well, but we did it here in a sauté skillet.
All right, wonderful. Well, I guess we're gonna take a break and dig into this.